this is Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Kid.
And this is our review of the NECA Toony Terrors Hellraiser Pinhead X figure. So here he is in the package. And on the back, got a nice chain with hook thing hanging from the ceiling thing. Which is very Hellraiser-like, and I like it. Well, let's open him up. So there's Pinhead opened up. And he's cool.
I like him. He's better than I expected.
Yeah. Similar to the Madball, it'd be kind of nice if his pins stuck out a little more.
Yeah, that's the main disappointment.
They're kind of just bumps on his head. But other than the pins not sticking out, well, I mean, in a way that could kind of make sense for a cartoon, because in a cartoon they might do something like this to make it easier to animate him.
Yeah.
So that could be what they were thinking. But the rest of his body looks pretty good. When he's not holding the box, though, it kind of looks like he's like telling you a story, explaining something. Like, yeah, it was about like this, about like that. Maybe we're looking like that. Well, maybe we're like, well, you know, about like that. But
I saw a bunny on the side of the road, and it was this large. It was a very large bunny.
It was in pain. See, the sculpt on this is pretty decent, cartoony looking. Got a little tool sculpted in.
Yeah, I like the little tools.
Skin flaps hanging down. And then this is just solid chunk. Well, it's hollow, but I mean, there's no legs or nothing there, which there don't need to be. Here's his little puzzle box. It's also very simple. Not a whole lot of detail, but it's cartoony, so that makes sense. Now let's get that in his hand. His head still is pretty detailed.
Mm-hmm. His face is really detailed with all the wrinkles and stuff.
Yeah. Like maybe too much for a cartoon, but
I like it.
Yeah. So I mean, this is just Pinhead's a tough one because it's like he should be simple to look cartoony, but also his head's just so complicated. It's kind of hard to say what you used to do. But they went with this, and I'm fine with it. I like it.
Yeah, I think they did a good job.
It makes a lot more sense when he's holding the the box and just standing. You kind of have to have him holding the box. Without it, it's like
He just looks dumb.
Yeah. And he does look pretty cool standing in front of his background.
Yeah, I like the background on this one.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. As for articulation, his head spins like that. And that's it. Then his wrists can spin. Then at the elbows it spins. And then at the shoulders it spins. So you can get him in doing some weird things. You could be a mime or something. I don't know what
He's directing traffic.
Probably get him in a dance pose if you try hard enough.
And now he's doing the walk like an Egyptian thing.
Well, I guess if you don't want him holding the puzzle box, you can kind of just do this. Kind of works.
Yeah. Or have him do the Egyptian.
Yeah. Well, you could do this too, I guess. That kind of works too. Maybe
His hands look a little odd.
Yeah.
I have a weird thing with making toys smell their fingers. And whenever they're able to, it makes me very happy. It started with Cyclops.
What happened to my pins? They all got shoved in?
Pinhead got hammered.
There's all the Toony Terrors we have so far that are opened up. And as always, gotta show them next to the Scooby-Doo gang.
He would fuck them up so bad.
Yeah, he would.
I just like, out of all of them, I can't picture them putting him in that cartoon because that would just be messed up.
Yeah, it would.
Like, I could picture them, like, doing the other ones, but having them not actually kill them and just chase them around. But him chasing them around, it just wouldn't be right.
The chain with the hook would fly into them and
Yeah.
rip their skin off or something. It's like, that might be a little much for Scooby-Doo. Okay, so I like this Pinhead. He has limited, well, no leg articulation, but his arms could probably do more than anybody else's arms.
Yeah, out of the series, definitely. I don't think anyone else has elbows that move.
Well, some of them twist, but the way they're angled can get you could do a little more because you can make his arms kind of straight or they could be bent because of that. But yeah, I think he's cool, and it makes sense that his pins aren't sticking out because of the cartoony thing. And I like how he can hold his puzzle box. I like his background; it's really cool.
And I like that his face is like kind of detailed, but still less detailed than he usually is. You know what I mean? Like, it still does make it look cartoonish, but it's still detailed.
Yep, he's pretty cool. I like him a lot. Well, this was Chief Chief.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Hey everyone, it's Clementine from Telltale Games The Walking Dead, and you are watching Mr. Evilcheese and Zombie Cat. Go ahead and subscribe. Do it.